Papa, I was dreaming.
You are so ill, my Corey. I've been praying for your strength.
In my dream, you were all gone from me. Papa, what's going to happen to us?
Line up, all of you, line up.
I am Lieutenant Rams. You will answer to me for as long as you are here. The rules are simple. You obey or you cease to exist.
Alle Nasen Gegenbauer. Every nose to the wall, schnell.
Old man. You, old man. You might as well go home. I'll take your word that you won't cause me any more trouble.
You have my word, Lieutenant.
Good.
That if I go home today, tomorrow I will again open my door to anyone in need who knocks.
Fine. Go then. Go with the others. Guard, take the women away. Go.
I love you, Papa! Please protect Papa and the others.
You are new today and talking to yourself. I guess that's better than talking to the others in here.
Who are you?
2 years I am here. They have me working in the infirmary. But if you have money, I can get you anything you need. Aspirins, cigarettes, news from the outside. Don't get used to this hospitality. These buckets aren't emptied often.
Wait! My name is Corey.
I know exactly who you are. I make it my business to know.
I need to know where they have taken my family. My father is old. Can you get me a Bible?
A Bible? In here you learn to have faith in your own wits, not some God who could not prevent you from being here. The only thing that will get you through this, Miss Ten Boom, is hate.
No. Hate is a worse person than this. God help me not to hate.
You will see. You might as well forget you're a God. He cannot help you where we are going. Soon they will be taking us to Ravensbrück. Do you know where that is, Miss Ten Boom?
Ravensbrück? No.
It's where the Nazis take the women to be killed. Oh, and my name is Giselle. I'll see what I can find out about your family, but it's going to cost you.
God, I will not forget you. How else could I get through this?
I lived all of my life with those who practice faith and love, nothing of hate. People came to our home just to feel happy. We learned that joy comes deeper than despair. Did I tell you that today is my 91st birthday? Oh, we'd so love celebrating birthdays and special days. Those were happy memories. But those months in prison, when I was so sick and weak, and joy was hard to find, it was a terrible place. I would search my mind for all of the happy memories of my life.
Corey, Corey, it's time to come home.
Yoo-hoo, knock knock. Miss Flanders, Casperina and I have come to make a visit.
Corey, what are you doing?
I'm playing house, Mama. We are going to have tea with our friend, Miss Flanders.
Oh, Miss Flanders.
I knocked on her door, but she did not answer yet.
Corey, Do you know that there is someone who is knocking at the door of your heart right now?
Are you playing the game with me, Mama?
No, Cordy, this is not a game. When does a little fish learn to swim? When does a little bird fly? When does a little duck find its quack? When it trusts the one who made him.
But people aren't like animals.
No, we ponder, think, and plan, and get our way in trouble ever since the world began. So God has made a way.
A way?
He planned it from the start. When he knocks, 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 we answer, and love comes in your heart.
Love comes in my heart.
When love comes in your heart, you'll finally know the score. You knock, knock, knock the devil out, and love comes in the door.
The door.
He changes all our wants and fears. When love comes in your heart to stay. When love comes in.
When love comes in.
When love comes in.
When love comes in.
When love comes in your heart.
My heart.
I have news of your family. They have all been released.
My sister Betsy and my father?
I don't know, just the others.
Oh,
By the way, this letter came for you.
it's from my sister Nolly. Oh, and she sent me a Bible.
Well, open it.
Dear Corey, I was released the same day we were arrested. I pray for you and Betsy every day. Willem and Peter and Pickwick were released later, but Willem is still very sick. Corey, I have news that is very hard to tell you. Just 10 days after his arrest, Father died. Oh, Papa.
You will come with me.
Please, my father has just died.
Your father. Come out. Lieutenant Roms wants to see you.
But don't you understand? I don't, my father is dead.
You will come now.
So many times I walked down that corridor, wondering if it would be my last day on earth.
Come in, Miss Ten Boom. Sit. Why, you look much better than the last time I saw you. I have news for you. Seems your father is dead. Tell me, how can someone like you believe in a God who lets an old man die alone, all alone in prison? Such a pity. I don't know where they took him.
I know where my father is, Lieutenant.
Sit! Why, you're shivering, Miss Ten Boom. I would like to help you, but you must tell me everything.
I have told you many times, I am a watchmaker. But that's not all that makes me tick, Lieutenant.
Well, I see we haven't taken away all of your sense of humor. Guard out. I am very tired, Miss Ten Boom. I can't sleep at night because of all the things you've told me in our meetings about this this book of yours. My wife and children live in Bremen. It was bombed last week. Every night I wonder, where are they? Are they dead or alive?
Lieutenant, there is one who has them always in his sight. Did you not once believe, even when you were a child?
I struggle to recall the child I used to be. The moment when a boy became a man. When did the love of life and wonder slip away? When innocence was lost and hate began. When did the darkness come? When could I not forgive? Somewhere inside of me, the child cries out to live. So tell me the things you know, something to change my mind, promises to believe, something that hate can't find.
Let the child in you believe. Forgive what God forgives. See what Jesus sees. Just open up your heart. Be what you were born to be. It's up to you. Let the child believe.
Just open up my heart. Be what I was born to be.
It's up to you. I pray you will choose to let the child believe.
No. No. No, we will not speak again. You must leave this place.
Ravensbrück?
Guard! Guard! Take this woman back to her cell.
I will pray for your family.
A few days later, hundreds of us were on a train to that concentration camp which killed 96,000 women with Hitler's war machine. We were herded like cattle onto boxcars pressed body to body with so little air that if you fainted from the closeness, you would not even fall down. The only thing worse was the thought of what was ahead of us. Ravensbrück.
Geradeaus! Mach schnell! Mach schnell!
Corey? Corey! Corey, I thought I lost you.
This is Ravensbrück. Stand in line for inspection. I assure you, you will be well taken care of. In the meantime, take off your clothes.
What? No, please.
Silence! Take off your clothes. Put them in the cart in front of you, and the rest of your things put on the table.
Please. I don't want to.
Silence! Do as you are told. Snell!
Betsy, this is Ravensbrück. Do you know what this place is?
Oh, yes, Corey. It's a death camp. But at least we're together again.
Betsy, did you hear about Papa?
Yes, Corey.
Betsy, my Bible. Nolly sent it to me. How are we going to get it past the guards? It must not be taken.
Pray that the guards will not see your Bible.
Shenanigan! Yeah!
Corey, come quick, come.
I'll Hitler.
Oh, Corey, we're in hell.
You come with me.
Ladies, this is Barracks 28. Make no mistake. Tomorrow you will get your work assignments and you will work. If you cannot work, you'll go on sick call and you better be sick. Each day you will get a half a pound of bread and a half a liter of soup. And know this, there is one road to freedom, and that is work. 4:30 is roll call, 4:30 a.m. lights out.
Well, where is your God now?
He will not forsake us.
Betsy, those young women who guard over us, they're so filled with hate.
If they can be taught to hate, they can be taught to love.
Oh, God will protect us.
Oh, words. Your words. Words can't save us.
God is close to those who trust him.
My name is Frida, and I have survived 2 such places, but no thanks to your God, I will trust no one.
But Frida, you have survived. We should all introduce ourselves. I'm Corey ten Boom, and this is my sister Betsy from Holland.
I'm Miss Fuhr. I'm Jewish. My daughter was born last month in foot prison. She lived 4 hours and they threw her in a garbage pail.
My name is Anna. But why should we get to know each other? We've only been brought here to die.
We must not think about death, Anna. God has a plan for each of our lives.
A plan? Is it ovens, gas chambers? And what else can the women do for the Nazis?
Maybe they plan to kill us with fleas.
No, Anna, don't listen to them. God does have a plan for you and your child.
That is no one's business.
Do you think my baby went to heaven? Oh, yes, Mrs. Fleur. I'm quite sure of that.
I am Mrs. Beilmacher from Frankfurt. I am a Catholic. I was arrested for renting a flat to a Jew. Yes, I am a German, but I did not believe this could happen. Hitler is a devil.
And too late you recognize him. You give him too much power.
We must all stick together. Dutch, Russian, Polish, German, whatever we are. We must help each other and translate what is said.
God will watch over us.
You think God is watching? Do you not know where we are? This is not a church. It's a pit. It's a pit before the grave. To these people, we're nothing but old, dry bones.
Yes, but God can raise these dry bones to life. In the book of Ezekiel, it says...
Yeah. I know, dry bones. I know what Ezekiel says about that.
But do you believe it?
Woman, I'm tired of hearing you say you can know peace. This is the way.
You talk about light when it's dark all around. You talk about hope day after day. Well, haven't you noticed the walls of this place. Find us the key or leave us alone.
Maybe your God is too weak for our captors, but what does it matter? We're only dry bones. What does it matter? We're only dry bones.
Oh, dry bones. Oh, dry bones. When Ezekiel heard the word of the Lord, he prophesied and they lived once more. One by one they stood on their feet. Beloved of God, said he, these bones are the house of Israel. These bones are the house of Israel. Yeah, the bones were dry, their hope was gone. They lost their way and they felt cut off. But the Lord said, you're no longer slaves. I'm gonna bring you out of your graves. He promised a king who would lead them home, and God breathed back life in those old dry bones.
He breathed back life in those old dry bones.
These bones are the house of Israel. These bones are the house of Israel. These bones are the house of Israel. Oh, dry bones. Lord, can these bones rise again? Speak to these bones and say, rise again. Ride on these bones and let them live again. Lord, bring life to these old dry bones. These bones are the house of Israel. Speak to these bones and say, rise again. Ride on these bones, let them live again. Lord, bring life to these old dry bones. Dry bones, dry bones. Lord, won't you make them rise? Dry bones, old bones. Bring back life to these old dry bones.
Bring back life to these old dry bones.
Oh, bring back life to these old dry bones.
Bring back life to these old dry bones.
Lord, bring life to these old dry bones.
Months went by, and the matron at the camp proved to be a cruel woman. And she made sure that everyone worked hard at Ravensbrück for 16 hours each day. Even the very sick and old women were pushed beyond human strength. Many did not survive it. I had to fight against my own hatred of that woman that some called the snake.
Each day you have been allowed to show how hard you could work, but your work has been inferior. So tomorrow you will work 16 hours and you will get no hot soup until you can do as you are told.
Betsy.
Oh, if she doesn't work, we'll have to work all the harder.
Betsy, are you all right? It's too hard for you.
I'm all right, Corey. We mustn't let the guards see us.
I don't care what the guards see anymore. You need rest.
Get up! You want your freedom? Then go back to work. Now the rest of you get back to work.
I hate that woman.
No, Corey. Don't hate. We must pray for her.
There was no shaking Betsy's faith. Always so steady. Me? For a while there, I admit that I wanted to smash the worst of them. But Betsy was right. Hate was not the way. We were there to plant seeds of hope, even if it meant our lives. But you know, there was just one thing that I could not understand for myself. Like, Why on earth did God create fleas? Now that was a puzzle. I thought maybe when God created his creatures, he overshot the runway and needed my help to correct that mistake.
And those were the first 2 plagues in Egypt. Moses said, Pharaoh's heart is unyielding.
I can't stand this anymore. Plagues, blood, dead frogs. It must have smelled like this place. I hate this place. I hate this
Frida,
place.
no, we must not hate. They know how to hate. Look what it has done to them. What it makes them do to us. If we also hate, Satan wins.
Oh, and now you talk about Satan, 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 Satan this, Satan that. Go on and read. Your fairy tales are only a bit more tolerable than these fleas.
But God protected his people then. Where is he now?
I think this plague is meant for us.
The whole camp is infested. And where in that book does it tell us the reason for fleas?
They're like wee little Nazis, crawling all over our bodies and our hair and in places we can't even mention.
Lice, fleas, wee little Nazis.
Lice, fleas, wee little Nazis. Lice, fleas, wee little Nazis.
Surely God made even these little mites. Oh, but what is the reason for them?
God does not make mistakes.
Fleas, 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 fleas. Day after day I try to hold on,
But the food is not kosher, the smell of this place is so bad that it's making me sick.
Then the fleas and the lice and the ticks.
What is the good of these terrible pests crawling all over my back and my head?
I'm afraid that I'm losing my head.
Do this or do that or you're dead.
We've got to be strong, please hear what I say. The thing we must do is to kneel and to pray.
I pray till I think I can't pray anymore.
Be still or the God will come through the door.
I'm sick of this cowering stomach is souring. Got to throw up, then we've got to put up with these fleas.
Fleas, 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 fleas. Night after night we hear what you say.
Trust in the life and the truth and the way. But it's all we can do to survive when we're all being eaten alive. God, if you're here, I'm down on my knees.
Just tell us the reason for Nazis and fleas.
But get us out of here, please get us out of here, Lord, please.
Please, 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 please.
Look at us hungry and dirty as sin. Why would your God let the enemy win?
But God is so loving, you must understand. We're still in the palm of his hand.
Yes, and Hitler is everyone's friend.
Oh, please, 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 please.
When is this stopping, this biting and hopping, this scratching is driving me mad? There's no relief from this itching and twitching.
More Nazis and fleas we can't stand.
But in everything we must be thankful.
We pray for the peace found only in sleep.
Oh, we're crawling all over with eight-legged things, bringing them in, spitting them out. We little Nazis, we've got to get rid of these fleas.
Please, 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 please.
What is the purpose of this infestation, this humiliation and whole degradation?
Oh God, won't you give us a new revelation? Why did he give us these fleas?
Why did he give us these fleas? Oh, must we go on with this orientation? Oh Lord, we surrender this awful sensation.
And God, we give in to your authorization.
No more infestation or food deprivation. No incarceration and mobilization. We're trusting you now to bring liberation.
Grant us salvation from fleas.
Be silent! All of you will be silenced permanently.
Why did they not come inside?
It's the fleas.
Oh, you see, God does not make mistakes.
Please, 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 please. Thank you, Lord, for fleas.
Does your child move, Anna? Where is your child's father?
You ask too many questions. What do you care?
Oh, Anna, I do care.
Will my baby have the same fate as Miss Moore's child? But maybe then I wouldn't have to suffer this hateful place.
Did you love this man, Anna?
Yes. But he betrayed me. Everyone! He joined them! Do you know what it's like to love someone and his own child will be born in a place like this? But why do I tell you? I can't imagine you've ever been with a man. How could you know how I feel?
No, I have never. But there was someone I loved, Anna, a long time ago.
Carl.
It's a lovely spring day. Corey, come walk with me.
What will we talk about today, Carl?
The future? You know that big house we walk by each day?
It's like a mansion.
Yes. Someday I want to live in such a house and have 4 children.
Oh, I think 6 would be perfect.
No, 4 would be just right. Corey, write to me while I'm away at school. Write me about your family, everything. Every detail about that ugly, beautiful, crumbly old house you live in. It's always happy there. I must go. Promise you'll write me, Corey.
I promise, Carl. I'll write every day.
But months went by, and not one letter from Carl.
No letter again, Corey? Has Carl led you to believe in a future together? I don't want to hurt you, but I know Carl's family would never approve him to marry a poor girl.
But Papa, he asked me to write, and I've written every day for months.
I know, Corey. Maybe he will write.
Carl, it's
so good to see you. I wanted you to meet Corey. This is my fiancée, Greta.
Hello, Corey. I've heard much about you.
Oh. Won't you come to the house?
No, we cannot stay. I just wanted you both to meet. Well, goodbye, Corey. Have a good life.
And you, Carl. I'm so happy for you both.
Oh, Corey, I could not help but hear.
Oh, Papa, I'll never love again.
Love is the strongest force in the world, Corey. You can let love die in you, thinking it won't hurt you again, but something else inside will also die. Oh, Corey, God can give you his love for Carl, a love that's even stronger than yours. It's a more perfect love.
How do I say goodbye? Oh, Papa, how do I forget the dreams I dreamed? He was the perfect love for me, so I believe.
Don't let the heartaches of this earth become the measure of your worth. A love that causes grief, how perfect can it be?
But I love him, Papa.
I know you do. God's perfect love is perfect peace. Where His love lives, you find release. No earthly wine to cloud your soul. He holds you fast. He makes you whole.
Never a kiss, no tears relieve.
This pain will fade, child. You must believe. God's love is perfect. It never fails. His perfect love.
Be still, my soul. The Lord is on your side. Bear patiently the cross of grief or pain. Cling to the God who orders and provides. In every change, His will remain. God's perfect love is perfect peace. Where His love lives, you find release. No earthly wine to cloud your soul. He holds you fast. He makes you whole. So, Lord, I lift my heart to you. Help me to love this man the way you do. That from today I will not hold this selfishly, wanting my way, His love for only me. I give it back to you to know your peace. Your perfect love.
Lost love brought back a painful memory, but it also reminded me that we must hold everything in our hands lightly. Otherwise, it hurts when God has to pry our fingers open. Because of God's perfect love, our family found victory and peace in the greatest sadness and pain of our lives. And even there in that darkest place, Ravensbrück, we found protection in ways we could not fully understand. Because of something so little as fleas, we were able to continue to find hope, reading from the little book. It was the gift of faith that held me in those months, and especially when my sister Betsy's health began to fail.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I'm sorry. I can't read tonight. I'm so tired, Corey.
Mrs. Weilmacher, please continue reading.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
Save your strength, Betsy.
Corey, no matter what happens, do not stop reading to the others. To give them hope.
You're going to be well one day, sister.
I had a dream last night, Corey. It told me we would go all over the world one day.
Yeah, you see, we will both be free of this place one day.
Corey. I cannot breathe.
Betsy, hold on. Please, hold on.
You must get help.
Call the guard. Someone.
The infirmary. Guard, a woman is sick.
What's going on in here?
This woman needs a doctor.
Oh, air doctor doesn't have time for those little complaints.
But she cannot breathe. Please, let us take her to the infirmary.
Corey, we must tell people everywhere. No pit is too deep. That God's love is not deeper still. They'll believe us, Corey, because we were here.
Take her out.
We are the salt of the earth. If the salt has lost its savor, where will its going be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing but to
The rest of you be quiet.
I must see where they take her.
Miss Tenboom, is Betsy?
Yes, Anna, Betsy has gone home.
Even your God could not stop this death.
No, he has given me a great gift.
A gift?
Tell us what happened.
Betsy died. That's what happened. Everything dies here.
Please.
I did a desperate thing. They took Betsy to the infirmary, but I had to see her. The latrine window was open. Oh, the smell almost made me get sick. Bodies were lying side by side against the wall, eyes open and staring. I ran out looking for Betsy. And then she called me from one of the beds. She even laughed at how God had sent the fleas to help us. She told me after all this that she wants to start a home for women who have no place else to go home to. She was so weak. And then she told me of another vision, of a camp in Germany where people who had been warped by all this violence could learn to love again.
You mean the Nazis? She cared about them after what they had done?
Does not God also forgive us? Betsy began to cough so hard. Then the guard came, so I hid. When I came out from hiding, Betsy's bed was empty. I did not want Betsy to be with those bodies in the latrine. And then Giselle found me and she took me to a room where Betsy lay on a table. I did not want to look. But then I saw Betsy's face. And I said, what miracle is this? For there lay Betsy as if she were only asleep. face was full and young. The signs of hunger and disease were gone. This was the Betsy of heaven, happy and at peace. Even her hair was perfectly in place. Oh, don't you see? It was a miracle. It was a gift. God let me see Betsy in a way that would lift my heart. She is beyond the suffering of this world now. Betsy has gone to the wedding banquet with Mama and Papa. She is with the Lord. She is free.
One thing about Ravensbrück, I have learned to pray.
Only later that night did we realize that it was Christmas. The next morning, we were standing at roll call at 4 a.m., just as before. We were always warned not to move a muscle, or we would be shot. But my legs cramped in the winter cold, and many did not survive it. We did not know that the war would soon be over. We had just survived each day, hoping our names would not be called. That last week, a meadowlark circled overhead each day, like a reminder that God was there, giving me his peace.
I must move my legs, or I will faint.
My feet are so cold. I want to go home.
I don't want to die.
Please help my baby.
Are you real, God?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, so shall it be. Hear, O Israel, these words which he commands you, and teach your children well to keep this word forever when you lie down, when you rise up, so shall it be, and he will give you peace.
Oh God, we need your peace. We long to know your peace. You are our only peace.
Oh, hear us, Lord, we pray. Take this fear away. We come to you for peace.
We cry out for your peace, your tender mercies, peace. Oh, please forgive us.
We want to trust like you. Please tell us what to do. Trust the Lord, the Prince of Peace. Praise Messiah, Savior and Deliverer. He will come to you and give you peace.
66730. Cornelia Ten Boom. Step to the side.
Papa, what is it like to die?
When we go to Amsterdam, when do I give you your ticket?
Just before we get on.
God does the same. When it's time for you to go, he gives you all the strength you need.
I want to know the one you believe in. You tell me in his truth I'll be free. But all the wrongs I've done, can I be forgiven? Is there hope for me? What will heaven be?
God so loved the world that he gave his son. Endless life for all who'll believe. No matter what you've done, turn and find his mercy. Forever you'll be free. That's what heaven will be. Imagine no more tears, no more hunger, no more fear. Imagine face to face beyond this world in his embrace, where every day is as 1,000 years, and beauty far beyond what we see here. Heaven waits for you and me, with love beyond imagining. Imagine God's perfect love,
Imagine
his perfect peace,
no more tears,
where his love lives,
no more hunger,
you will find release,
no more fear,
no earthly wine
Imagine
to
no
cloud your soul.
Will I be
He holds you fast,
his perfect
he
love.
makes you whole.
I do believe, Corey. What do I do?
Surrender. Just say yes to him, Giselle.
So, Lord, I give my heart to you. Help me to know your love for me is true. Forgive me all the wasted moments of my life, when all the truth I could imagine was a lie. I want to know you love me before I die. Your perfect love.
When his spirit fills your soul, you will no longer need to imagine.
Imagine.
Miss Ten Boom, these are your discharge papers. They are in order. You will sign this stating that you were well taken care of and treated kindly. Sign it. You will be released on this date, December 31st, 1944. You will be given 1 set of decent clothes, 1 day's ration of bread, and food coupons. You are free to go.
Of course, I did not die at Ravensbrück prison. Due to a clerical error, I was released just 2 weeks before all the women my age were killed there. So you wonder, what about Betsy's dream? That she and I would go all over the world one day? When the war was over, she and I did travel to more than 60 countries, sharing hope with others. Oh yes, Betsy's body died at Ravensbrück prison, but her stubborn faith continued to encourage my heart as I traveled and wrote about our experiences for more than 40 years. My faith was tested in that place, but I learned that where human love often fails, God's perfect love never fails. I promised Betsy that I would tell others, and now I have told you. Oh, did I tell you that it was my birthday? Today I am 91 years old. So maybe you would not mind if I took just a little nap. We did it, Betsy.